Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well. This is Bushra, undergraduate of biotechnology and presenter at SBA. And today we are going to discuss a very important topic, bioentrepreneurship in Pakistan, strategizing success through effective planning and execution. And for this talk, I have my team member, Miss Hina Nawaz, who is going to tell us more about this topic. So, Hina, hand over to you. Please introduce yourself and tell us more about the topic, please.
Hello everyone, this is Hina Nawaz, and today we are here to discuss about one of the very interesting topic that is bioentrepreneurship. And before going into the details of this topic, we would like to explain briefly what actually this terminology is all about. So, bioentrepreneurship is a process of generating value from the advancement of life sciences. And in other words, you can say we are creating or we are integrating two different fields like science and business together, creative ideas or the startups like from the academia towards the industrial platforms. So, Ms. Bushra, would you like to say something about what are the basic characteristic or the pillars of the bio-entrepreneurship? Would you like to say something about this?
The pillar of bioentrepreneurship in Pakistan is having a relevant academic degree, and the second is one must have the good analytical skills and also have a good knowledge about what is currently going on. And would you like to add something in
Yeah,
it?
apart from that, you said very well about the strong technical background. I would like to add that apart from the relevant degree, we should have the business skills also. Like we can take different courses. In our country, we have one of the very recent example that like after the pandemic, the e-learning or the idea of the e-learning is promoting all over the globe, and in our country it is also promoting. Like we have a virtual university by federal government, and they have different campuses throughout in different cities of Pakistan. We should utilize these opportunities. Apart from that, we should also plan some training programs, or you can say to gain expertise, or to add more communication skills or the networking to continue this process. So, incorporation of skills in academia, like the incorporation of the business skill in academia, is one of the very fundamental pillar you can say, or it is required in our in this field, like that is bio-e. Now, I think we should discuss something more about the challenges that we are facing in our country.
Yes, for me, if we start from the basic level, the main challenge is among the undergraduates is that they have a lack of clarity that what they exactly want to do. As we know that not everyone is going to be an entrepreneur, so clarity is required among the undergraduates that if they want to be a entrepreneur or they want to be a researcher. So, and the second challenge which came in my mind is the problem of investment, because in order to attract the investors we must have a unique and good idea. So would you like to say something about this?
Yeah, apart from the inadequate funding, yeah, you highlight one of the very important challenge that we all are facing as far as the current situation of our country is concerned, and it has been reported that only 0.2% of the GDP is like we have in our research and development area. So the funding is very low, and we didn't have enough funds. In addition to that, the funding aspect, we are also lacking the infrastructure, the setup, the R&D setup. that we don't have the proper setup for if a freshly graduate student really want to start any setup or start any industry. So they are facing number of challenges in our country, and here I would like to I would like briefly explain I would like to explain some of the industries. Like we have almost 30 companies that are running in Pakistan, biotech companies. They are doing well in their own capacity, but the number is very low. Obviously, we have a lot of students, we have a lot of unemployment in our country. So by taking the step forward in this field, in the bioentrepreneurship, we can also increase our economical condition
By
from this side. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it is one of the very important thing that we all should look into forward about this. And what I believe that the process of the entrepreneurship, it's a journey. Like you have the idea, you have the idea like on the paper. You when you are going to start any startup, the things should be on the clarity should be on the paper. But when we are going to execute that plan, there are a lot of challenges that the freshly graduated student will have to face. So the mentorship is one of the very important thing that we should look forward to the mentorship or the guidance from the available in order to gain the experience from the practical field, that what is going on or what is the need of the market currently, and then we should look forward to the what are a specific area, what we actually trying to focus. Either we are targeting any therapeutic side, or we are targeting any biofuels, or whatever your idea is. First you have to look into the availability or what the feasibility that you have in your country. So that is, I think, it is one of the very important point that we all should look forward to.
wonderfully explain the facts that are really existing, and yes, we have to look better in the field. And I would like to discuss this thing by mentioning some of the startups that are going on in our country, so that our viewers can relate us with more.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be very very interesting too for the audience who are listening or watching this discussion. That's gonna help them also. Yeah, go ahead and discuss some of the startup that are running in our country.
I have a startup in my mind, and I have studied about this. That this startup, which I'm going to discuss, is quite sustainable, and it is increasing the value by recycling the nutrients and recycling the abiotic components of the environment. And this technology is known as biofloc technology, and this is quite good. In set of running good running in Pakistan. This is the example which came in my mind. Would you like to add some more
Yeah,
examples?
I would like to mention as an example that is being set by one of the very, the pioneer of the biotech company in our country. They are BF Biosciences, that is known to be the first biotech company in our country, and they are they done very great job. Like because of their supplies or what because of their products, the treatment cost of the hepatitis C is reduced by 60%, and it's a huge number. Should be considered that as one of the very successful point that in our country we have the opportunities. We have certain organizations or the companies that they are doing very well. I would like to mention like some of other companies also. Like we have bios, we have some other private limited countries, and as far as the platforms are concerned, we are from the platform where we are discussing all the things that is Sin Biotech Association. So I would like to mention here our organization also, that they are giving the opportunity to the young, freshly graduates, biotech who belong to the field of biological sciences. They're giving the opportunity to highlight or to discuss and to express themselves, and they are providing the platform. I think we should have more platform like this and promote the idea and encourage the students should have the chance to have some practical experience to know about more about this domain. And we here I would also like to mention another the project, the developing project relevant to the agriculture side, that is by NIPG, and the project is about the developing cotton leaf curl resistant, like it's a virus that causes the cotton leaf curling. So they are providing the resistance, like they are producing, or the production of the cotton is the free or the resistance from this particular virus. And apart from that, they are also developing certain PCR-based diagnostic tool for different diseases like TB and hepatitis and typhoid. And there are a few other organizations also that are creating the genetically modified or engineered crop. As we all know that Pakistan being an agricultural country, we have a lot of opportunities, or we have a lot of the capacity in the field of the agriculture biotechnology also, as we discuss about different startups.
So yes, I want to add another example in this regard. There's a center in Pakistan, LEJ, and they are the pioneer in nanobiotechnology, and they are working on the nanobiotechnology at lab scale. So I hope they will continue to do the work, and nanobiotechnology is a rising field. So it's a good initiative by LEJ to work on this new technique. And would you like to conclude the
Yeah,
discussion here?
yeah, I think we discussed in a very elaborative manner. We highlighted some of the very important objective of this field, that is BioE. And lastly, before like in the conclusion, here I would just like to mention like some of the measures to promote this field, that is BioE. And like as we discussed earlier about the academic background, the relevant skills we all should have in order to in order to start any startup. So what I believe that we should promote the quality education relevant to the field, and we should have the strong collaboration with the scientists, with the skilled persons that we have in our capacity in our country. We can also collaborate with internationally also to have the exchange programs with them to gain some of the expertise in the relevant field. And we should keep the link strong between the academia and the industry. And the fundings is one of the very essential point that that government should look into. And we have a lot of ideas in this field, but these are what I believe, that these are the few points, the loop and holes or the gaps that we should look into these things. And would you like to say something before concluding, or by the end of discussion?
Yes, I want to mention this thing that bio to promote bioentrepreneurship in Pakistan, we all, like the scholars, the young scholars, the researchers, the senior researchers, the industrialists, the investors, the government, and their policymakers, all should have joined the hands in making bioentrepreneurship successful in Pakistan.
Yeah, obviously, and at the end, we all are doing to promote to our country and to the spark our economical crisis, and we can try in our own capacity. And with this, we would like to say thanks from our side to SP, obviously, and Biotechnology, for giving us this opportunity. And thank you, all of you, for listening us and joining us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hina, and take care, you all. Allah.